Kitchen tools and equipments. A. Hand tools and small equipments. Number 1. Ball cutter, melon ball scoop or president knife cutter. F-H scoop for a cup-shaped ball spear. Implement used for cutting out balls of fruits and vegetables. Bean scraper or dough knife cutter. A broad rectangular stiff pieces of metal with wooden handle, one edge used to cut pieces of dough and to escape work pinches. Number 3, channel knife, a small hand tool used generally in decorative work such as making garnishes. China cup, a cone-shaped strainer used to strain soaps, stock, sauces, and other liquids. The pointed shape allows draining of liquids through a relatively small opening. Number 6, cook fork, a heavy two-pronged fork with a long handle used to leave and turn food into such as big cuts of meats and poultry. Number 7, fine china cup or chinoise, a very fine measured china cup used when great clarity of smoothness is needed in a liquid. Number 8, food mill, a device with hand-torn birch that forces food through perforated discs that are interchangeable with different coarseness or fineness to reduce the solid to small, fine pieces of powdery particles like vegetables, coffee, peppers, spices, etc. Number 9, offset spatula, a broad blade implemented meant to keep the hand off hot surfaces. It is used for turning and lifting eggs, pans, cakes, and meats of grills, sheet pans, and and also used to scrape and clean griddles. Number 10, pastry bag and tube tips. A funnel-like cone-shaped cloth or plastic bag with an open end that can be fitted with metal or plastic tubes or tips of varying size and designs used for shaping, dipping, or decorating with materials such as cake icing, whipped cream, Dutch potatoes, and soft dough. Number 11, pastry wheel or wheel knife, a round rotating blade, plain or fluted with a handle used to cut pulled out dough, pastries, and bake pizzas. Number 12, pastry brush, a small implement used to brush the surface of unbaked pastries or cookies with egg white, egg yolk, or glaze. Number 13, rubber spatula or scraper, a broad flexible plastic or rubber scraper that is rectangular in shape with a curve or on one side. It is used to scrape off all the contents of bowls and pans from the sides and to fold in beaten eggs and butter or whipped cream. Number 14, shave, a screen type of plane supported by a round metal frame used for sifting by dry ingredients like starch and flour. Number 15, skimmer, a perforated disc slightly cupped with a long handle used to skim or remove surface layers of fat, fruit, and scum from simmering stock, sauce or soup, stew, or jam, or used to remove solid pieces from sops, stocks, and other liquids. Number 16, spoon, solid, slotted, and perforated. A large stainless spoon holding about 3 ounces used for mixing, stirring, basting, and serving. A slotted and perforated spoon are large, long-handled spoon with holes in the bowl used to remove large, solid particles from liquids. 17. Street spatula or palette knife. A 2 to 3 cm wide flexible handle blade with a rounded and sharpened and used for manipulating foods such as spreading and smoothing icing on cakes and for mixing and scraping balls. Number 18. Wire whip or whisk. A device with lots of stainless steel wire fastened to a handle. 19. Tester, a small fine-toothed metal grater often mounted in a wooden or plastic handle to remove the juice or colored portion of citrus peels in thin stripes. Thermometer, an instrument to measure temperature essential for cooking. especially for determining meat doneness, for picking, for freezer, for refrigerator, fat sugar temperatures, and for ensuring defrosting and cooking in microwave ovens. Number 1. Fat thermometer and candy thermometer. Determine the temperatures of frying pats and sugar syrups. Reads up to 400 degree Fahrenheit. Number 2. Insert read thermometer. Thermometer that gives reading within a few seconds of being inserted in a particular food items and reads from 0 degree Fahrenheit to 220 Fahrenheit. Number 3. Meat thermometer. Metal thermometer with the measuring element in a sharp point and circular indicating dial places within each point in a thick fat part of the joint to indicate its internal temperature. It is inserted before cooking and left in the product during cooking. Number 4. Special thermometers. Oven, refrigerator, and freezer thermometers used to test the accuracy of oven, refrigerator, and freezer thermometers. Number C. Pots and pans. Number 1 is Pain Marie fan or Brain Marie inserts. Two cylindrical stainless steel containers used to store and hold food in water bath. Size 1 to 36 quarts or liters. Number 2, Breezer. A round brown, swallow heavy-duty pot with a straight sides used for browning, braising, and stewing meats. Size 11 to 30 quarts or liters. Number 3, casserole pan. A covered utensils of oven-proof pottery, metal or glass, with 1-2 handles, wherein food may be baked and served, mostly used on the top of the stove. Size 1 quart, 1 1/2 quarts, 2 quarts, 1 1/2 quarts, and 3 quarts. Number 4, cast iron skillet. A heavy, thick bottom frying pan used for pan frying when a very steady, even heat is needed. Number 5, chafing dish. A small portable brain used to keep food warm or used at a table, maybe electric or alcohol burning.